Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a college student trying to stretch every dollar from financial aid, part-time jobs, or family support, today's topic is super important. Build a small emergency fund and overestimate your expenses. Let me ask you this, have you ever had a surprise expense hit right when your budget was already tight? Like your laptop crashes before finals, your bike gets a flat tire, or you suddenly need to pay for printing a huge project? Those moments can completely derail your month if you're not prepared. That's exactly why building even a tiny emergency fund is one of the best things you can do as a broke college student. You don't need hundreds or thousands right away. Starting small is totally fine and actually realistic. Here's why it works. An emergency fund acts like a safety net. It gives you peace of mind, so one unexpected cost doesn't force you to put everything on a credit card, borrow from friends, or skip meals. For students, the goal isn't to cover a full month's rent yet. It's to handle those $50 to $200 surprises that pop up all the time. So, how do you actually start building one? First, decide on a realistic starting goal. For most college students, aim for $200 to $500. That might sound like a lot, but break it down. If you save just $10 or $20 from every paycheck or weekly allowance, you'll hit $200 faster than you think. Second, make it automatic. The moment you get money, whether it's your campus job paycheck, refund from financial aid, or money from home, move that small amount straight into a separate savings account. Don't even let it sit in your checking account where it's easy to spend. Many banks let you set up automatic transfers, or you can use free apps that round up your purchases and stash the change. Third, choose the right place for it. Keep your emergency fund in a high-yield savings account if possible, or at least in a separate account so you're not tempted to dip into it for everyday stuff like coffee or takeout. Label it clearly, emergency only, to make it psychologically harder to touch. Now, the second part of this tip, overestimate your expenses. This is a game changer for avoiding budget stress. When you're planning your monthly budget, don't use the exact number you think you'll spend on groceries, transportation, or laundry. Add a little buffer, maybe 10 to 20% extra. For example, if you usually spend $80 on groceries, budget $100 instead. If your bus pass or ride shares usually run $40, put $50 in the budget. Why do this? Because life as a student is unpredictable. Prices fluctuate. You might forget an expense, or something small comes up. That buffer protects your emergency fund from getting drained every single month. It also reduces anxiety because you're not constantly worried about running out of money halfway through the week. Let me give you a quick real-life example. Let's say your monthly income is $800 after bills. You list out your needs. Rent share is $300. Groceries, $150. Transportation, $50. Textbooks and supplies, $80, and fun, social, $100. That adds up to $680, leaving $120. Instead of assigning that full $120 to fun or savings, overestimate a bit. Bump groceries to $170 and transportation to $60. Now you're building in a natural cushion. Then take $20 or $30 of whatever is left and send it straight to your emergency fund. Over time, this habit compounds. One month you might not touch the buffer. Another month, you use it for something unexpected without panic. A few pro tips specifically for college students. Start ridiculously small if you have to. Even saving $5 a week is progress. Consistency beats perfection. Sell stuff you don't need: old clothes, unused dorm items, or textbooks at the end of the semester, and put that money directly into the fund. Look for campus resources. Some schools have emergency grant programs or low-interest short-term loans for students in crisis. Knowing those exist can be part of your backup plan. Track your wins. Every time you add to the fund or use the buffer wisely, celebrate it. This builds the habit and keeps you motivated. Building this small emergency fund and learning to overestimate expenses isn't about being perfect with money. It's about reducing stress so you can focus on what really matters: your classes, friends, and future. Many students who start this way find that after a semester or two, Their emergency fund grows enough to actually cover bigger surprises, and their overall budgeting gets way easier. If you're watching this, I challenge you to take action this week. Open that separate savings account if you don't have one, set your first small transfer, and adjust your next budget with a realistic buffer. Let me know in the comments, what's one surprise expense that hit you this semester? And are you ready to start your tiny emergency fund? Drop a comment if you're committing to this today. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more college budgeting tips, and hit the bell so you don't miss any other videos. Thanks for watching, stay smart with your money, and I'll see you in the next one.